Hey everybody, if you're not subscribed yet, smash that button right now. We're chasing 1,000 subs and I need you to make it happen. Picture this. It's hump day, the turkey coma is fading, and the Los Angeles Dodgers are about to unleash the most insane wallet-busting shopping spree in baseball history. We're not talking cute little holiday bargains at the winter meetings in Orlando, folks. This is a full-blown credit card apocalypse. A dynasty-cementing extravaganza or a future mortgaging disaster. Buckle up, because what the Dodgers are plotting could shatter the league's balance forever, or leave them scrambling like a team held together by duct tape and desperate prayers. This is the scandalous saga of a two-time World Series champ staring down an unprecedented three-peat attempt, and the front office chaos that's got fans rioting and rivals plotting revenge. Let's dive in. This is gonna blow your mind. Alright, let's cut the BS right here. The Dodgers offseason isn't just news, it's a conspiracy-level bombshell. One leaked rumor, one cryptic front office meeting, and boom. The boys in blue are poised to drop $500 million on free agents and trades that could either make them gods or expose their roster as a ticking time bomb. Imagine the shockwaves, a single photo of Andrew Friedman huddled with agents, or whispers of a blockbuster deal, and suddenly the entire league is in meltdown. Is this the Dodgers flexing their unlimited wallet to crush the competition, or a desperate gamble to patch holes in a team that's aging faster than a Hollywood starlet? People are furious, fans are divided, and executives are sweating bullets. What if this isn't just spending? What if it's a calculated power grab to rewrite baseball's rules? You won't believe the dirty secrets behind it. Let's break this down, folks. The Dodgers just wrapped 2 straight World Series titles, right? They should be untouchable, a dynasty in the making. But here's the crazy part. Their roster is riddled with cracks wider than the Grand Canyon. A bullpen that collapsed like a house of cards, an outfield that's a revolving door of mediocrity, and a second base situation that's basically a bad joke. Last season, they limped to victory with a bullpen that couldn't hold a lead if their lives depended on it. Games turned into nail-biters because no one could get 3 outs without surrendering runs. And that outfield? Held together by Teoscar Hernandez playing out of his mind while the rest flailed. Now with the clock ticking on aging stars like Freddie Freeman, 36, Mookie Betts, 33, and Max Scherzer, 35, the front office is panicking. The public? They're outraged. Fans are screaming mortgage the future, or go all in now, while media outlets are calling it the most critical offseason in Dodgers history. Why the fury? Because this spree could either secure a historic three-peat, something no team has done in the modern era, or leave them as a cautionary tale of overpaying for fading stars. The stakes? Sky high, and the drama is just heating up. To understand the madness, you gotta know the players and the power players pulling strings. The Dodgers core is a who's who of legends. Freeman, the face of the franchise, a 36-year-old slugger who's still crushing it but showing signs of wear. Betts, the 33-year-old wizard who can do it all, hit, field, steal bases, but who's eyeing that ticking clock. Hernandez, another 33-year-old outfield warrior who's been a stopgap hero. And Scherzer, 35, the ace who's been a bulldog on the mound. But the front office? Led by Andrew Friedman, the mastermind behind their rebuild and now their spending spree, he's the guy whispering in owners' ears about winning now. Rivals like the Padres, Guardians, and Red Sox are watching with envy and dread, teams with young guns like Steven Kwan or Jarren Duran who could be trade bait. And don't forget the free agents. Kyle Tucker, the Astros superstar, Cody Bellinger, the prodigal son, Edwin Diaz, the drama king closer. These aren't just names, they're chess pieces in a high-stakes game where one wrong move could topple empires. Here's the intrigue. Friedman's history of blockbuster deals, remember the Betts trade? Suggests he's not afraid to gamble big. But with the roster's age catching up, is he the genius or the gambler? Now let's get conspiratorial because this ain't random, it's a master plan. Picture the Dodgers front office as puppet masters, manipulating the market to crush rivals before they rise. Why now? Because whispers suggest they're hoarding prospects like gold, ready to trade them for instant upgrades while the league scrambles. Is this a strategic imbalance creator locking in dominance for a decade? Or suspicious timing, with the Padres' Robert Suarez eyeing a move, and the Mets snagging Devin Williams? Are the Dodgers playing 4D chess to poach closers and outfielders, leaving teams like San Diego in the dust? Fans are whispering about a Dodgers cartel, unlimited funds from LA's deep pockets, used to outbid everyone and hoard talent. What if this spree is part of a bigger league takeover, where they sign Tucker for $450 million just to block the Astros from rebuilding? The evidence? Leaked meetings, cryptic tweets from agents, it's all pointing to manipulation. People are furious because it feels rigged. The rich get richer and the rest? They get scraps. Is this fair play or a conspiracy to tilt the scales forever? Let's compare this to the ghosts of baseball past. Remember the Yankees spending sprees that built dynasties but eventually imploded under contract albatrosses? Or the Dodgers' own Betts trade, where they flipped prospects for instant glory? This spree echoes that, but amplified, like the Astros sign-stealing scandal, but with money as the weapon. Compared to last year's winter meetings where teams like the Mets went big on closers, the Dodgers are going nuclear. League patterns? Teams like the Padres have traded stars, hello Manny Machado exodus, leaving them vulnerable to poaching. And the Dodgers' behavior? They've always been aggressive, think the Puig signing or the Yamamoto blockbuster. But this? It's unprecedented, a pattern of win now, worry later, that mirrors the 90s Yankees but with modern inflation. Fans are comparing it to mortgaging the future like the Phillies did with Bryce Harper. The question is, will it end in parades or payroll purgatory? Alright, let's dissect the roster like a surgeon. Because the Dodgers' depth chart is a disaster waiting to happen. Starting with right field, a gaping void that's must-fix territory. Depth, non-existent without help. Salary dynamics? Tucker at $450 million over 10 years would eat up cap space like a black hole, forcing tough calls on extensions for stars. Bullpen? A dumpster fire, last year's worst in years with musical chairs of relievers. Depth chart, Blake Trinan and Alex Vesia as anchors, but with Brock Stewart's sidelined post-surgery and Evan Phillips non-tendered, smart business move to resign cheaper post-Tommy John, it's thin. Second base? A revolving door, Tommy Edman, 31 injury-prone, on a $74 million deal, but Gavin Lux traded away. Development concerns? Youngsters like Heston Kjerstad and Alex Verdugo need seasoning, but aging vets like Miguel Rojas, hinting at one more year, could plug gaps. Overall salary cap? Ballooning with youth like Dalton Rushing and Alex Fest in the pipeline but not ready. This spree could balance it, trade prospects for youth like Duran, or splurge on vets. But here's the tension, go all in on now and the future ages out, integrate young guns and risk short-term struggles. Roster implications? Explosive, one bad fit and the three-peat dream dies. Time for the scouting report? Let's scout these targets like they're under the microscope. Kyle Tucker, strengths? A complete package, 29 homers in 136 games last year, batting .266 with doubles power and elite defense. Weaknesses? Age 29 now, 39 at contract end, and injury history. Projections? Prime hitter but that $45 million per year albatross could haunt. Cody Bellinger, strengths? 29 homers, .272 BA, OPS .814 last year, the comeback kid with speed and power. Weaknesses? Inconsistency post-Dodgers, familiarity could help. Projections? Impact bat but not Tucker's level. Edwin Diaz, strengths? Legit closer, 98 miles per hour fastball, proven, despite WBC injury. Weaknesses? Drama-prone, 32 years old. Projections? Stabilizes bullpen but multi-year deal needed. Robert Suarez, strengths? 40 saves, 98 miles per hour heat at 35. Weaknesses? Age and Padres ties sticking it to rivals. Projections, short-term ace. Jarren Duran, strengths? Speed demon, gold glove potential, controllable for years. Weaknesses? Power gap. Projections, youth injection. Pete Fairbanks, strengths? 27 saves, 2.83 ERA. Weaknesses? Low whiff rate, 59K and 60 IP. Projections, contact-reliant closer. Scouting says, Dodgers need power and reliability, but at what cost? Oh man, the league is erupting. Rival teams? The Padres are seething, Suarez to the Dodgers? Salt in the wound. Astros fans are raging over Tucker potentially bolting, calling it theft. Red Sox execs are scrambling as Duran rumors swirl. Media? ESPN's calling it competitive imbalance, with headlines like Dodgers monopoly. Fans? Dodgers faithful are split. Some cheer the splurge, others cry, sell high on prospects. Rivals fans? Furious Yankees fans mock the fake dynasty, Padres fans vow revenge. Why the meltdown? Because this spree widens the gap, unlimited funds versus salary caps. Executives are whispering about tanking strategies to catch up. It's chaos, folks. The Dodgers are the villains in this story and everyone's losing their minds. Zoom out, this isn't just Dodgers drama, it's league-altering. For the season, A fixed bullpen and outfield could mean a three-peat, but aging core risks fade. Free agency? Tucker at $450 million sets new highs, inflating markets and forcing teams to overpay. Competitive balance? Shattered? The Dodgers' wealth creates a monopoly like the Yankees of old. Implications? Parity dies, small markets starve, and baseball becomes a pay-to-win game. What if this sparks a rebellion, luxury tax hikes, or revenue-sharing wars? The future? Dodgers as eternal champs or a bloated roster that crashes? It's massive, folks. The league's soul is at stake. Phew, what a wild ride. The Dodgers' offseason apocalypse could cement them as gods or bury them in debt, a dynasty or a disaster. We've broken it down: the hook of unlimited spending, the setup of roster holes, the backgrounds of stars and schemers, the conspiracy of manipulation, comparisons to past follies, roster fits that scream urgency, scouting that highlights the risks, league rage that's boiling over, and big-picture chaos that could redefine baseball. But here's the open question: are they geniuses or gamblers? Will they trade for youth like Duran or splurge on Tucker? What do you think, dynasty or downfall? Drop your hot takes in the comments, smash that like button if you're hyped, and subscribe for more breakdowns. Tag a friend, share this madness, and let's debate. Dodgers spree, hero or villain? See you next time, legends.